Maybe please just tell us who you are and what you do for a living.
Okay, thanks Leslie for the opportunity. This is really interesting for me to be interviewed like this. So my name is Jean-Pierre, but most people call me JP.
Yes.
So that's just the nickname I've got since I was young.
Okay.
And I'm an information security officer in a large global organization.
Okay.
How I started my information security career was quite interesting. I worked in the South African Air Force as an electronics engineer.
Okay.
And I was approached by the South African Special Forces. So
Wow.
it's quite an
Like a
elite
spy.
group. Not quite like a spy, but yeah. Okay, if you want to think of it like that. And they wanted to start up their own computer environment.
Okay.
And they needed some people. So I accepted and I joined up with them. And that's where my information security career really started.
Okay. So what do you really do? Like when you say information security officer, what does that mean to someone that's a layman in
layman's terms? Okay. So we all know that even this conversation that we're having, this is information that you and I are sharing. Nobody else is part, so they can't hear this, although you're going to be broadcasting this on your show, so everybody will get to hear it.
Yeah.
But the information that we talk about, this verbal information or the written information in a document somewhere, or information that's in a database or in a computer somewhere, that information needs to be protected. Not everybody should see it, not everybody should send it to everybody else. So information security is about making sure that this information that you've got in your business or in your private life, this information that you've got is only shared with those people that are supposed to have it for what they need it, and with nobody else.
Okay.
And that it retains its integrity. So if I'm creating this information and it's having a certain words, that the words are not changed to mean something else. So when it goes somewhere else, it changes its meaning, and then people say, but this is not the information. Yeah. Okay.
I see. So like, let's say for myself, if I want to be in your field or have the career that you have, how long have you been in this field before I ask that?
Okay, so I started in 1996, so that's almost 30 years.
30 years experience.
Almost 30 years. But information security, it comes over time. So you can start lower down as what they call cybersecurity, which is more on the technical field, because you need to understand everything these days is digital information, even though there's still papers lying around, but most of it is digital in some format. So you start your career out as maybe a cybersecurity analyst, analyzing information and checking who's got access to what, who's changing, who's doing this kind of things on computer systems. And then you work yourself up with some certifications that you might get, some knowledge and experience, and that you would build up into this career.
Okay, so let's say if I want to be in the career, to get into the career, what's the first step I need to take?
The first step you need to take is to decide if you want to do that or not, because maybe you think this information security is all about spies, secrets and things like that. It's cool, but it's not. It's very stressful.
Okay.
It's very stressful to be an information security person that's dealing with this, because every day, every second of the day, there's people wanting to steal information, change it or corrupt it or make it different.